What's going on, guys? Mr. Automatic here from Past Use By, doing a war recap on a midweek farm war against JJ the Greats. These guys, I don't know how we matched these guys, but they were very rushed. They had a Town Hall 11 advantage and a Town Hall 10 advantage, but they weren't really Town Hall 10s. They were more or less Town Hall 9s, which is probably how they matched us. But they didn't do too well on us at all. They gave up when we hit about 70 stars, not even 10 hours into the war. Very unfair matchup. But we got some cool attacks coming in here. I picked some of the funny trolley attacks. We're going to start from the bottom here. We're going to start with number 29. This is Drizzle taking on their number 29 with a Noah's Ark raid. This really isn't something you see from fairplay war clans too much, but when you get a farm war and you could mess around, we have so many attacks left. This is always a good challenge to try to 3-star with this strategy. So he basically has 2 of every troop, mixing and matching what he can to get the correct army space. But he's just going to break in with the Golem and Giants, use some baby drags to funnel, 2 wizards to help out there. He brings a P.E.K.K.A. Witch in the CC with 2 Valks, 2 healers on his kill squad. And he actually uses 1 of every spell as well that he can. Brings a Lava Hound in and his 2 loons. And this Lava Hound and 2 loons is going to do so much work to this base. It is very low level, but it's cool to see the value he gets for these 2 loons up top. Dragon on the bottom cleaning. P.E.K.K.A. doing work in there. King doing work. Queen's still alive. And he actually wrecked this base with his strategy. He is 3 swag barbs, 2 swag archers, and 2 swag goblins. And he's just going to sprinkle them in to help clean up. But he absolutely wrecked this base. Cool job, Drizzle. I really enjoyed watching this attack. I was surprised to see it because I didn't see this live. But these are always cool to recap and watch how they work when they are successful. But look at that. Absolutely destroyed it. Nice job, Drizzle. We'll move on up to number 25 here. And Drizzle again. Drizzle is coming in here with some strange attacks this war, but uses a baby dragon to start a funnel going, and he's going to come in here with what I call a Velar Goblin charge. Uses 2 baby drags and a couple goblins and a wizard to funnel, and he's going to come into the bottom of this base with his Valks, King, Queen, and a couple healers to keep the Valks alive, which is the Velar portion. Valks funnel in. No wall breakers needed for these Valks with a jump spell. But he's going to rage them up, and they're going to tear through those walls and get into where they have to. And as you see, he had 70 goblins when he started this raid. So here come the goblins, and they are just going to do cleanup work. And they're going to get rid of all of these loot-based buildings. And then they're going to start working on these other buildings when they get there. Healers go down, and it's just the king and the queen at this point. There's 4 or 5 Valks left still. Goblins under rage, doing some work. Running past the enemy king here. King takes a couple out, and he only has a couple goblins left from that 70 he started with. But this was just something funny to see. And he still overkilled it. He had 70 swag troop space, basically, and the goblins did so much work on cleanup that it's just these last 3 buildings left. But excellent job, Drizzle, this war, bringing a 6-pack with some of the strangest armies possible. So, great job. Then we'll move up to 24. And I don't even know what Dread Pirate Route was thinking this war, but he brought, this has to be the strangest one yet. It's what I call a P.E.K.K.A. charge, and with mass baby drags, I guess. He brings in 3 P.E.K.K.A.s with 3 healers on them, CC bowlers in behind to reach what the P.E.K.K.A.s can't. And he's basically just going to rip through the base with the P.E.K.K.A.s and the bowlers and get as much as he can. And he's going to sprinkle these baby drags around the outside to clean up what the bowlers and the kill squad can't reach. And it's just amazing because you don't see anybody really using P.E.K.K.A.s anymore. And there's a couple guys working on mass baby drag strats, but they are very hard and very base selective. So this is a cool attack. He's just bringing his king and these P.E.K.K.A.s to walk in a ring around the base. Queen is working the other side. It looks like she's going to go down. And he still has a couple baby drags. He's just sprinkling them in, cleaning up the distracted defenses. Bowler's still alive. Healer's still up, healing the kill squad. Baby drags in to get the town hall. Swag wizard and goblin. And it wouldn't be a swag raid without the swag poison on the town hall. So town hall is the last to go. Nice job, Rob. I don't know what that was, but it worked. So we're going to move to number 17 here. Mitch coming in with a mass hog raid. You don't see too many of these anymore either because the base design meta has just changed so much in the past couple months. But this guy has a very compact base, limiting the giant bomb spots. And I'm not sure if this base was scouted already. But Suicide King on the Queen gets a giant bomb on the way in, and he just sends his hogs in, and he has 4 heals for them and poison spells to clear any skelly traps that lock onto his hogs. But he already knows where the bombs are, or the possible bomb spots. It's very obvious at this point. He's just going to send some wizards in to clean up the buildings the hogs have already moved past. Still has a heal left for these hogs in the bag, and it doesn't even look like they really are going to need it. Probably going to drop another poison on these skellies hitting his hogs now. Absolutely wrecked it. Absolutely swagged his AQ the whole raid. Puts her down for cleanup. Absolutely smashed this base. Nice job, Mitch. Yeah, there's not much left of this base. So many hogs left. Nothing going to stop this raid. Very nice. Swag AQ ability and a swag archer. Nice job, Mitch. So we're going to move up to number 16. I like this attack a lot. Ross G coming in with a quad law loon here. Cold-blooded entry for a kill squad just to grab 1 air defense really quick. Gonna grab the CC and the queen kill. And as you see, I made a good choice by using air here because the expos are on ground. And he's gonna break in here with a couple wizards, his golem, and his heroes. And he's just looking to grab that air defense. He's gonna grab a sweeper along the way, which is always good in an air attack. You can grab a sweeper, do it. Queen should take out the enemy archer queen. Or actually the king breaks in there. And he's already accomplished what he was looking for. Anything he gets now is just bonus with the heroes. But he brings 4 lava hounds. And he's just going to sprinkle these loons in a counterclockwise motion onto these air defenses, dropping a hound for each new air defense. Gets a nice hound pop on the first air defense. Hound moving over to the other one just in time. Loons take out the second air defense there, and the last hound goes in. And he's got good damage on these hounds, but it doesn't look like they're going to pop. So he has 2 hounds popped, 3 hounds popped, and a full hound yet, a couple loons, but plenty of pups for cleanup. Absolutely destroyed this base in a elegant fashion. I liked the quad law loon. You don't see too many of them anymore, so very nice. Let's speed this up because we are in cleanup mode. And yeah, well thought out, and good job, Ross G. We will move to number 11, which is a Town Hall 9 v Town Hall 10 triple. There were 3 of them this war. I'm going to recap all 3 of them. Each one was a very similar army comp. Mostly Valks. Town Hall 9s are bringing in for these Town Hall 10 hits. But he Zapquakes the Inferno Tower. Excuse me. And he's going to send 1 Valken to lure the CC. He's going to wall break in and take care of the CC with 2 Valks, cleaning that up very fast. He's going to take out the King as well, looks like. Sends his heroes in and all the Valks with some giants and healers with CC bowlers. And they're just going to rip through this box base. These are never good ideas for base design, because the Valks will absolutely destroy these. But he's just going to sprinkle a couple minions on these outside trash buildings to speed the cleanup process up. Taking out the Tesla farm in the core with the enraged king. Queen is sitting back, sniping buildings. Bowlers reaching over the wall. Absolutely killing this base. And as I said before, these guys are extremely rushed, which is why I don't see we got this matchup. I guess our war weight is what brought us to the matchup. But it is what it is. Sometimes you get wars like these, sometimes you don't. But it is fun to get an easy win every now and then. You just can't take these bases for granted, that's all. So I'm going to speed this up to ×2. Very nice job, Anthony, bringing another 6-pack in with this war. Most of our guys 6-packed. Basically everyone. We're going to show number 9 next, which is the next Town Hall 9 v Town Hall 10 triple. And Trelos is going to bring a Queen Walk with this 18 Valk attack. And he gets quite fortunate in this raid, and you're going to see why. He did bring 5 wall breakers, which is what probably saved him in this raid, but he sends a Valken with a wizard on this dead compartment where they're not being targeted because everything's focused on the queen. And this is very smart because this Valk's going to break in and lure the CC for him. And it's going to bring the CC over to his archer queen so he can get some clearance done by the archer queen to get a funnel going and get the CC without having to send her down that direction. So double poison, about to go onto these wizards here. Takes them out very quick. Puts a rage down because the queen's health was getting kind of low. And the multi-inferno is hitting her, but she will step out of range here. And then these Valks up top, they start to walk. He didn't send his wall breakers in enough time and hits a giant bomb. But a couple of Valks up top broke through these low-level walls, and they actually sent half of them went in, half of them went around. And that's what saved this raid, because this king and these other Valks direct straight into the core compartment, so they can take these multi-infernos out, which is the biggest threat to Valks. And Queen with healers still is going to get in there, take out that second Inferno. Those Valks on the outside stay at full health because the ones in the core distracted all the defenses. They clean up the outside, and then they break in and join up with the Archer Queen to clean this base up. We're going to speed this to ×2. And these Valks just are really powerful when used correctly. Nice job, Trelos, and really good adjustment to the Valks walking. You didn't panic. And nice raid. And the The last Town Hall 9 v Town Hall 10 triple is Cody G here, bringing in another similar army. Shattered Valk, or like a Shattered Mass Valk attack. There we go. With a queen charge this time. He's going to let the queen break in this wall compartment here. Take out the enemy archer queen first. And she's going to do work on this bottom side. She's going to get in there and clear that whole compartment single-handedly, pretty much. Lures the CC up top. Brings that down. Drops a poison on these wizards to take these guys out. Drops a wall breaker in to help the queen break through the wall. Drops a second wall breaker. And he's going to put a rage on the queen and healers here to speed up the process. Meanwhile, he starts his funnel up top with a couple wizards. Sends the golems in, and the golems are going to direct straight into the base once he gets his walls broken in. He's going to send the king with the Valks, and he did a very good job scouting this base because these Infernos are very close. And with the new free spell that the Town Hall 9s got a couple months ago, he uses it perfectly because there's 2 Teslas and 2 Infernos that he freezes with this. Valks don't even get touched by him. They take that out, take the Town Hall and the rest of the Teslas out. Queen and a couple other Valks go lower. The Queen uses ability, clears that compartment herself. Still has King ability. We're going to speed this up because this base is already done for. Wizards to clean up. Swag Poison and Swag King ability, pretty much. I believe he uses the King ability to break through the wall here. But excellent raid, Cody. I like the plan. And yeah, excellent job to our Town Hall 9s this war. They, well, not just this war, just in general, because they've been absolutely destroying lately. And it's really been helping with our Town Hall 10 game, because we haven't had to dip any Town Hall 9s in... I can't remember the last time we had to dip 10s. But I'll show a 10 raid. I'll show my raid on number 6 here. And I just brought mass miners. No CC. Just heroes and miners with a rage and 4 heals. Rage for the Inferno and the Queen to get those heroes inside of the base. CC is lured, and a late poison could have been sent earlier. But I lose a couple miners to the king and the CC here. But that's okay. And the miners move through this base pretty evenly. They don't favor a side. The last 2 heals go down, and that second heal up by the CC wasn't too great. But the miners still get in there once they hit the CC and get healed back up to full. So not exactly the best heal, but still effective. And there's only a couple defenses left in this base. The single target Inferno isn't going to do anything to these miners, especially when they pop up and down out of the ground. It doesn't have time to charge up and really take any out. They take that down. Last 2 defenses here, well, last 3. The miners all converge on this last barracks here. Heroes both at full health. And yeah, so we will show for the last raid our newest member to pass use by, which is Elijah. I think he has 3 accounts in this clan. But this is his Town Hall 11 raid, and he is going to bring some bowlers in with the Queen Walk. Welcome to the clan, Elijah, and great entry with a 6-pack this war. He's going to show us how it's done with bowlers. So he brings a Queen Walk in right at the CC. Double poison on these wizards. It seems like that's all that this clan was using this war, was wizards in the CC, so it's pretty predictable. Rages the wall breakers in, and he's going to do a queen charge. Unfortunately, the queen will get targeted by the single Inferno, and she will go down after using ability. Or he actually missed the ability. But he's going to bring all these bowlers. He had 22 of them in from this bottom, and they're just going to work their way up through this base in a very fast manner. It rages on the bowlers. Still has the king. The king is actually walking on the bottom, which is not the best scenario here, but it actually helps funnel the bowlers back into the core to get this single target Inferno. Eternal Tome used on the Warden. And the only remaining threats here after they take out the Expo and the single target is this Archer Queen here. He did not take her out on entry, but he has healers on these bowlers with a Warden, and he still has the king with ability. So he should have no problem getting through that Archer Queen, the level 16 Queen. Very low heroes on this enemy clan. Very low level bases. Very unfair war. But I wish these guys luck. They don't exactly have the best warlock either. So, yeah, it's not their fault they matched us. But they tried at least, kinda. But these bowlers are just going to move in. King used his ability. He's going to break through the wall and help these bowlers clean up these last couple buildings. Great job, Elijah, and welcome to Past Use By. And looks like this army camp is the last building to go down to end this war recap. So, once again, great job to Past Use By. Thanks for the war, JJ the Greats. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next recap. Although, I do want to show you the next war we have. I will be bringing this war to you in a couple of days against Karubin 2. And we have 2 10s, a 9.5, and the rest 9s. And they have a Town Hall 11, 3 10s, and 1 Town Hall 8 with all Town Hall 9. So, the mismatch is never in our favor, but we will see what we can do this war. And I will certainly be bringing that to you. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.